Hi again, everyone. This is Bob with LoanModificationUSA.com, and I have for you right now part 2 of the big bank's dirty little secret, how MERS hides thousands of illegal foreclosures each year. In part 1, we learned that your lender probably isn't your lender anymore because they likely sold your loan to an investor and received a full payoff of the principal amount possibly only days after you obtained your loan. We also learned that your lender probably registered your loan in MERS to track the sale of your loan to investors. In part 2, I'll tell you why using MERS was a critical mistake on the lender's part and how it could lead to a substantial principal reduction on your loan. You might remember when you signed your loan documents that your lender appointed MERS as their nominee. Using MERS, your lender could sell your loan to an investor or other lender and you wouldn't know anything about it because instead of making the sale public knowledge by filing an assignment of mortgage at the county recorder, the sale was tracked only in MERS, which hid the sale from the public record. This could happen many times as loans were sold and resold in the secondary market. You would still think that your loan was held by your original lender, but what you don't know is that your lender has already been paid in full for your loan, and because of this, they are no longer your lender. But appointing MERS as their nominee hides the fact that they sold your loan to a third party and been paid in full. The reason this is important is very simple. Legally, if you go into default, only the actual current owner of your note has the legal standing to foreclose on you. If your lender sold your loan, they are no longer the owner of your loan and cannot legally bring a foreclosure action upon you. Nor can MERS bring in a foreclosure because they are only the nominee of the lender. It's that simple. Only the actual owner of the note can bring a foreclosure. But hiding behind the MERS curtain keeps you in the dark about what has really happened and makes you think your former lender can still foreclose on you. Courts across the country have stated that using MERS in this manner violates the very foundation of American real property law, and it is illegal. Courts in California, Florida, and Kansas have ruled against MERS, saying that in using MERS, the loan has been separated from the collateral, meaning the house, rendering the loan unsecured. And there it is. The reason lenders are granting so many principal reductions right now is that they know that their use of MERS has rendered your loan unsecured, and their only way of salvaging what could be a total loss of the entire principal amount is to agree to reducing the principal of the loan in lieu of having to defend a lawsuit. So how do you know if you're a candidate for a principal reduction? Well, the only requirement is that your loan must have been registered in MERS. You can find out on the web or use our handy MERS loan registration check form. Just fill out the form and you'll know within 24 to 48 hours if your loan was registered in MERS and you might be a candidate for a principal reduction. There's no cost and no obligation. All you have to do is click the button directly below or elsewhere on our website and find out if your loan was registered in MERS. That's the end of part 2 of the big bank's dirty little secret, how MERS hides thousands of illegal foreclosures each year. Thank you for your time, and remember to click the button below or elsewhere on our website to find out if your loan was registered in MERS and you might be able to receive a principal reduction on your loan.